People have said, you're different, you're authentic. Some people even ask me if I'm human. A friend once told me you're as human as it gets. And honestly, I spent a lot of time contemplating my navel, figuring out who I am, what I am, know what all this is. And the only big difference is I listened. I somehow, law of attraction, attracted the light and came to a place of humility and had an awakening. That's really all there is to it. And I just followed the light. I just felt light one day. I felt love one day. I went back into therapy and processed ancient traumas. You know, the kind of thing that I've seen shit I can't even remember. And I processed those and felt alive and love for the first time in my entire life. So I woke up at age 23 and I spent the next 5 years trying to find that again. And I found it through tears, which acupuncture helped me to find again, and yoga with a shaman named Jennifer Kelly. And then I found out that enlightenment is one of 4 steps, at least. So it doesn't just stop as an enlightenment. There's a lot more. Chopping wood and carrying water, that's part of it. And so, lately I've been seeing friends of mine that are helping me remind me who I am. And isn't that what we do? We remind each other what we are. That we're not just automatons and machines and animals. I mean, we are animals, but we can be more than animals, because how many animals go to the moon? How many animals design the machines that take us to the moon? How many animals sit for the sake of sitting? How many animals talk for the sake of talking? How many animals meditate? How many animals have out-of-body experiences on purpose? We have choice. More choice than most. More flexibility than most. More adaptability than most. We are so much more. We can be so much more. We don't have to be automatons. We don't have to be reflexive. We can be thoughtful and compassionate, disciplined, enlightened even. If only we listen. If only you take off your shoes and socks and go outside and sit. Or if you go to a spiritually balanced class, a class that balances mind, body, and spirit. Or if you repair your body with energy work or acupuncture or physical therapy. There are many ways to be enlightened. There are many ways to achieve harmony. So, and today has been pretty cool over the last few days because my friend called me love incarnate. Like I'm just the embodiment of love. And then my other friend last night was like, "Are you even human?" And I was like, "I'm not entirely sure, but then again, neither are many people because we're all a bunch of alien bastard mongrels. We're a shit ton of hybrids. There are aliens walking the streets every fucking day and we don't even know because they're so good at blending in." So, yeah. Yeah, I tend to buy a lot of conspiracy theories because I've experienced some pretty crazy things that, and I'm not alone in experiencing these things. So the conspiracy theories are actually oftentimes more accurate than the tabloids. You want truth? Read those. So, anyway, there's a lot of fun stuff in this world. You have all the answers you want. This is literally heaven. We have access to absolutely everything we can ever need. We are living in heaven. This is heaven on earth. But it's delusion and fear and conditioning that makes us question heaven. And honestly, if you don't walk through a door into a new room, if you always lived in heaven, if you always lived in heaven, if you were born in heaven and you only lived in heaven and all you ever knew was heaven, would you know that it was heaven? No, because it's all you ever fucking knew. So of course this isn't heaven, this is hell, because I don't have enough things, and I don't have enough pills, and I don't have enough donuts and sweets and sodas and high-end computers and iPhones. I need this, I want that, blah, 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 blah. That's just them trying to tell you to buy their system. I'm sorry, but you are delusional. You have been duped into believing you need X, Y, and Z to breathe. Codependence. The culture of codependence, the culture of relying upon an outside source to be happy. The thing that makes you happy only activated something inside you. It was always there. It just had to be activated, and you do not need that thing, whether it's an iPhone, or a game system, or a really fancy tie, or a good pair of shoes, or a sexual partner, or a something, anything outside yourself. It's all inside you. It is literally all inside you. And I fucking promise you, if you go outside, if you see a spiritual guide, if you go to a class that has an equal emphasis of mind, body, and spirit, if you see a shaman, if you see a wise person, you will find happiness, you will find bliss. You will realize this is heaven on earth, and we are living in heaven. We just have to realize it. Woodspeed, namaste, and rock on. We are the light.